Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the TCR versus FQC League versus League Battle Race 2 Part 2, Attempt 2, something. I don't know, we've had a lot of lobby issues. But anyway, like I mentioned before, to get you up to speed, we had one race at Circuit of the Americas, which TCR dominated. And then we have going on to race 2 here at the Jeddah Street Circuit. Again, 10 cars for FQC. And 10 cars for, well, it's looking like 9 now. So who are we missing? We're missing a couple guys. Anyway, looks like we're missing a couple guys here. Nonetheless, we have a special points format. Top 14 score points. It is 40 points for first, 33, 28, 25, 22, 19, 16, then 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, and 2 points for 14th. No 1 point for 15th. Not really sure why that is, but that's the way we're doing it. TCR currently holds a 191 to 49 point lead as Mebi has joined. Hopefully they'll actually let him race. They should. So we should get our 9th driver in. Yeah, FQC stands for French Quebec Championship. They have their own stream as well. My name's Sir Charles. Hope you enjoy my wonderful voice, as I'm the only commentator here for the TCR stream. TCR once again holds a commanding lead over FQC. They have a lot of work to do here in race 2. And representing TCR, we have Mebi Seafreeze, the commish, D'Angelo, Bats Plus, Flying Jippo, TJ, DeGabri, actually not DeGabri, B-Tom has subbed in for DeGabri, though DeGabri did get P8 in race 1, so he did his job. We have Perfect Pond, who I think will not be in this race. He was having internet issues in the last race. So I do believe that TCR will only have 9 drivers in this event. And that EDA switchback. No, Perfect Pond is in the lobby. See if we can find a TCR guy to go on board with here. So one of the cool things about one-shot qualifying, you see all the position changes going on the left side of the screen. B-Tom is usually so good through Sector 1 there. I don't know how he didn't get invalidated there, but he didn't. He managed to hang on to it. You know, as T-Brum is already invalidated, he's going to be mad. But he does get a second chance there if he didn't watch the first attempt. T-Brum qualified on pole for TCR in attempt number 1, but then crashed out on lap 2. So he's getting a redo here. You know he'll be starting at the back. B-Tom looking like he's on a much better qualifying run this time than he was last time. He's at the top, hitting it to the end of Sector 2 here. Starting Sector 3. Seafreeze also on a much better qualifying run. B-Tom is just so good through that little section right there. He nails it every time. Still in the lead. It's going to be quite close between him and Tebow. Seafreeze again in P3. Tebow went P2, I believe, in the first attempt. B-Tom, it's a good, decent run off the top of that turn. Again, he still didn't quite nail that turn, although he did much better than he did in the first attempt. To the line, B-Tom, by 2.5 tenths. Across the line, Tebow just edging out Seafreeze by 12 thousandths of a second. And D'Angelo, Purdue switchback Bats Plus. Better qualifying effort, he invalidated the first time. General Avocado P9, TJ P10. Purdue, Fredlov, Gordalocks. We also have, just had 2 guys who did not set a qualifying time, as well as Perfect Pond. The Pond, T-Bum, and SPMQ, I call him the fax machine, just because it looks like a fax machine. His thing does. His username does. I don't know. There's nothing that rolls off the tongue. It's really just a random collection of letters. But anyway, Mebi should be starting P19 as well. So we'll have that ready for you. Again, it should be an easy one-stop race. soft mediums or medium soft, whichever one it is. Actually, quite a quite a larger field spread than what there was at COTA. And hopefully you don't have any glitches this time. Alright, now we're going to have a little bit of time here. Drivers will be loading in their setups, making any last second changes, getting their strategies in order, and fuel. Like I said, it should be a straightforward one-stop strategy. The mediums can go the entire way, but not a whole lot of tire wear, not a whole lot of tire fall off. So if an early safety car comes out, I just imagine a lot of people go in and put on the mediums. In the undercut is not very powerful here. And Mebby was able to join. And he'll be at the back of the grid, but he was your winner in race 1. And TCR in the first race, capturing 7 of the top 8 positions. It was looking like possibly Tebow there, who's starting P2, was in line for a possible podium in the race number 1, but unfortunately wrecked. With 2 laps to go there. I think it was 3 to go, actually. General Avocado was the highest finishing FQC driver. He finished P6 at COTA. Again, thank you for sticking with us. We've had to restart the stream here a couple times because, for whatever reason, my system, whenever you get booted from the lobby, you have to restart the entire system before accepting an invite. It's annoying, but it is what it is, I suppose. Drivers making their way around the final turn here in the formation lap. And once again, I forgot to set up only 2 guys selecting for the mediums. SPM, Full Fax Machine, and Matt Roofer. Go on board with D'Angelo here at the start. Again, the start tends to be very treacherous here, very tight. Turns 1 and 2 here. There we go. Lights are coming on. And we're off. D'Angelo with a decent jump here. B-Tom with a good start. He covers off Tebow there. See guys fanning out there in the back. Looks like everyone. Oh, we got a couple guys got together. Looks like a couple of the. Looks like it was Max and a couple of the other FQC drivers. A couple guys having some troubles here. We go on board here. Mebby, who gets squeezed out by one of the, looks like it's the fax machine, and Mebby has his wing completely broken there. So you might have reset the track too. It'd be interesting to watch. I don't know if there's any rules against that here. Oh, and looks like we have Perfect Pond, and it's he's the guy with the glitchy internet. So who knows what's going on here? So let's just ignore him for a while. Man, so a tough break for Mebby there, as well as T-Brum, who's well back in the field as well. We on D-Tom, Seafreeze up front. Tebow in second. D'Angelo in fourth. Sifrin right behind him. Sifrin dumping the battery. D'Angelo saving his battery. Yeah, it's probably safe here. You know, battery is very important at this circuit. Ledoux right behind them. Bats Plus not far back. Bats and TJs. We have switchback already with a penalty. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, if that was a 3-second time penalty already, well, he kind of earned it. General Avocado in P10, right behind him. Got TJ right behind Bats Plus. We're gonna go up. Before here comes Ledoux right behind. He's right behind Sifrin. Tebow, Seafreeze, and B-Tom. Sifrin, he's got D'Angelo right over his diffuser. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Looking like that's one of the FQC drivers there. Mebby and Max getting their wings changed. Mebby going onto the softs again. I would have tried to maybe... I like Max's idea of going to the mediums. He gets a... Oh, and Gold Light's that's a bizarre, but I don't see that very often. Apparently he gained a spot by corner cutting. All back up front. Tebow is all over the diffuser of Seafreeze. Switchback. How are you already getting a time penalty on lap 3? General Avocado has retired from the session. See if we can see what happens to him. Oh, it looks like he just lost it on the exit there. VSC is out. I wouldn't be surprised if this turns into a full VSC. Will anyone take advantage of it and go into the pits? Doesn't look like anyone's taking the bait. Oh, and switchback does. He'll dive in. As I say, don't speed, buddy. Gonna make this play. Don't speed. I expect him to put on the mediums here. Please put on the mediums. Don't put on another pair of softs. Don't do it. He's getting a wing change as well. And he puts on another pair of softs. Okay, well, someone's uninterested in winning the race. Anyway. Okay, so now it is 10v8. What's supposed to be 10v10? I'm not entirely sure who I'm missing. I think I'm missing one of the FQC guys. It's a long VSC. Yeah, the mediums can go the entire distance here, so if you have a pit stop, I don't understand why you just don't keep going. And here we go again. Yellow flag is out all around the track. This is the same glitch. I am going to cry. Regardless, we are back racing. There's the green flag. Finally, the track is clear, and we are racing once again. DRS is now enabled. Interesting to see what happens to any of these guys. The Spats Plus got a 5-second penalty for ignoring the yellow flags. He probably didn't do anything. This is just getting stranger and stranger. Now Seafreeze now behind D-Tom. They have a lovely history of running 1-2 at this track. Ledoux into the pits. He was running pretty good early. It'll be interesting to see. Let's see if he's making a wing change here. He is making a wing change. He must have made a mistake. Tough break for him. A lot of guys at the bottom just hoping for a safety car. D-Tom, look at how good he gets through that section. He's now out of DRS range from the rest of them. As Tebow now has DRS on Seafreeze. This could let Seafreeze be a sitting duck. Again, you want to play the team game here, as we have one guy, looks like one of the FQC drivers, causing a yellow flag in the middle there. Just looking at the track map. See, if you're B-Tom, do you slow down a little bit? Help your teammate here? But B-Tom, he's trying to try and ride off into the sunset. Like I said, it's kind of a weird situation because it's teams of 10, or one team of 9. Well, one team of 8 now with Avocado out. But it's teams of 9. Or 9 or 10, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. And there's no driver championship on the line. So, he says, oh, and B-Tom just spun it. Oh no, what happened to B-Tom? That was so bizarre. You rarely see mistakes like that from B-Tom. And I just completely missed that. B-Tom's going to go into the pits, as he should. He'll probably put on the mediums and go to the end. Don't speed on pit road, sir. Let's see if I can see what happened here. Yeah, it looks like he just locked up the rears and the car came around on him. He got a little bit of wing damage too. But he is going on to mediums, taking a smart strategy. We have a safety car. That's a big break for B-Tom. As well as guys like Mebby. I did not see what caused said safety car. The big break, like I said, big break for B-Tom. A break for Mebby as well. So again, the drivers for TCR are Seafreeze, D'Angelo, Fats Plus, TJ, T-Brum, B-Tom, Switchback, Mebby, and Perfect Pond, who has dial-up internet. I'll just leave it at that. I would think pit road is about to become a very busy place. Bizarre mistake from B-Tom. You rarely see that happen. He's one of the best. As T-Brum has retired. What happened to him? Did he just wreck under safety car? Yeah, T-Brum just wrecked under. Good lord. Yeah, T-Brum just bended under the safety car. Oh my. Mebby, hopefully he's paying attention. He is. Everyone's coming into pits and everyone's putting on medium tires, as they should. They still haven't cleared, and they finally clear T-Brum's car, so we don't have to watch that anymore. Mebby, if I was Mebby, you got to pit now. Get on the mediums. Yeah. He wouldn't gain that. He wouldn't have gained that many spots, but you know, still would have put on mediums at the start. But anyway, I digress. And this should be, everyone should be set to go to the end. I mean, maybe if we get a late safety car, we'll see some guys diving in and put on a fresh set of sauce. But like I said, the tire fall off isn't that big here. You know, we appreciate some of y'all watching here. This event was supposed to be over already, but we've had a couple lobby glitches. This is now our third attempt, the third lobby. Like I said, we appreciate you all sticking around. I guess I should go through the TCR affiliates, but I digress. We do have an affiliate with Fantech. We have a link in the description below. So it's Energy Drink Alchemy. Use code TCR at the link in the description below for Energy Drink Alchemy. Again, if you're looking for some good, clean energy, clean ingredients. Energy Drink Alchemy. We have several EDA representatives here. Of course, B-Tom was one of them. Perfect Pond is one of them. T-Brum is still one of them, even though he crashed out. Well, Switchback. A lot of those in TCR. So use the promo code TCR at checkout. Get 10% off the order. We also have a link to our TCR merch. So hoodies, t-shirts, gamer jerseys, mugs with the TCR logo on them. A little something for everybody. So you probably find something you like here. So that'd be nice to get. Like I said, follow the link in the description. Any also proceeds go to helping better the league. And yeah, so we're gonna go one more lap here, and we'll just be waiting. I really do like this circuit to drive. It's very satisfying when you get it right, especially Sector 1. But it's a bit frustrating to race on just because, you know, very easy to you get one turn wrong and then you hit the brakes and you end up stacking up everyone behind you, or vice versa, you get stuck into someone else's stack up. They can just turn it to an absolute mess at times. Yeah, you'll see a couple crashes, I'm sure, before the end of this race. Guys bounce off the wall, and that's about that. And this is a very high-speed circuit. Only 25 laps. It is one of the quickest races, assuming there isn't a litany of safety cars, which, you know, there has been known to happen, especially in this game around here. So 2 FQR, or FQC, 1 TCR driver out of the race. Will lead him down. B-Tom and P4, despite the spin. Like I said, that actually ended up not hurting him too much. He has 1 lap over tire, so we'll be on board with him. See what T-Bo does pretty good. He mixes up when he wants to restart, when he leaves, whether he goes early or goes late. He's going now. B-Tom with a little bit of a tank slapper on the outside, but, you know, so everyone else behind him kind of had the same issues. And Angelo really close to doo-doo here. He's not, doesn't know what he's going to go for. He does not, but doo-doo does run a little bit deep there. Probably expecting a lunge. Let's get a little bit... Oh, when we have the same glitch. The safety car is not coming in as Switchback goes for the overtake on D'Angelo. And I mean, I hate to say it, guys, but if this happens again, I'm going to have to bail because I have to get up early in the morning. There will not be a third attempt at the stream for this race. Although, Switchback has not gotten a penalty yet. So that's the good thing. So again, I mean, we can race like this. It's just whether or not, you know, if everyone gets a 5-second penalty whenever they pass somebody for passing under the yellows, that's where the issue comes in. I'm just kind of looking to see if anyone's going to make a pass here. SPM is probably the closest right here. Switch back on Doo-Doo. Will Switchback be forced to give up the position? He does not. B-Tom. Side by side with Sickman there for us. Just a second. There's the penalty for ignoring yellow flags. Oh, and it's green. We're green. We're good. I don't know why, but we're good. Okay. We have a race. We just needed Switchback to be the sacrificial lamb for everybody. Anyway, that's... Bugmaster's at it again. I don't know what to say. This is... Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know what to say at this point. It's just been... Weird things always happen when you have a league race at Jeddah. It's just a theme. It happens all... Oh, and Sifrin crashes out of the race! Oh, no, he just lost it on the exit there. Man, that's kind of a bizarre place to lose it. And we have a safety car. That's just another... that's just another opportunity for Bugmasters to rear their ugly head. I mean, I'd expect this to be a quick safety car unless someone... no, I'm feeling everyone will be staying out under this safety car. Maybe a few guys towards the back. Maybe think about pitting because, you know, if you're at the back, why not? What I say, yeah. D'Angelo, you know, Doo-Doo, Max. I guess Max might just decide to take a couple, 3 spots here. All these guys, you might as well. Bats Plus going on to the softs. Like I said, tire wear really isn't an issue here. I think Bats can go to the end on those tires. I would much rather just stick on the mediums, because I know those would be comfortable to me at the very least, but if you anticipate another safety car or two, well, Bats Plus, why not? Why not, you know? Perfect pond with a penalty under safety car. Way to go, buddy. Where was he even at on track? Like, I'm pretty What? Okay, anyway. I had that issue when I've raced against him too. It just looks like, for some reason, on my stream, or on my POV, he looks like he has dial-up internet. It's just the way it is, but... He said, as I anticipated. Not entirely sure Roof, I guess, could technically go to the end. I mean, softs won't be particularly friendly at the end. Yeah, everyone should be good to go to the end. Again, these guys at the back. Might as well pit. You're at the back already. Get some fresh tires. Like I said, all these guys, I still would have gone to the medium. That's what I said. I would have stayed on the medium. I'm not entirely sure why Bats went for the softs, but this game might pay off. Because like I said, if you get another safety car, you know, soft can easily go 10 laps. Safety car can extend it closer to 14, 15. There's only 16 to go. Why not? You know? This will work. Ethan had an issue of sorts. What happened there? So I think he just kind of forgot where he was, and I'm not gonna... Oh, and D'Angelo got up. You're on the safety car, dude. Why? Just why? Just calm down. At the end, but yeah, it looks like TCR pretty much has the League vs. League Championship wrapped up. Especially with, I mean, it could technically go like 1 through 7, the guys they have remaining. But I'm just looking at it. I mean, let's just do the math here. TCR has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 guys left. Whereas the other team has 7. If they go 1 through 7, then I guess they could technically still win this thing. Why are you on the hards, D'Angelo? Are you okay, sir? Are you feeling okay? Ay. Yeah, don't agree with that decision, but I digress. Folks, went the wrong way there. Go on board a B-Tom again. Safety car in the slab, as expected. And thank you all to those who are currently watching. I know it's been a bit of a long evening. This started at 8. It's been 2.5 hours. I had a couple lobby glitches. A couple had to restart the stream a couple times. And hold your breath. We don't have any weird safety car glitches this time. So we've already had a couple this game, or this race, I should say. Where does Tebow go? Does he do the same thing he did last time? And he does. Like, Tebow did not get that good of a jump on Seafreeze, though. TJ got a good start as well, but then there's a big gap back to Fredlov. And we are green. And Fredlov lets Ledoux by. So obviously some team tactics there. Yeah, pretty obviously just thinks that Ledoux is a faster driver. Looks like TCR guys got into a bit of a scrap with each other. Seafreeze and B-Tom. They've never had any issues at this track together. So I'm not sure what that could have been, as B-Tom just got a warning there. He had to really lift there. Even B-Tom might be on. B-Tom might be on 2 warnings, as it is. Switchback all over gearbox of STX Max or SST Max. A couple guys are close to each other. I don't know what happened. You get on that little rumble strip there in the end, and they can just kind of hook the car. That's probably what happened to T-Brum there. T-Brum Sifrin. Maybe T-Brum as well. I don't know. Who knows? And Max diving onto the pits. What's he gonna do? He must have wing damage. He does. That's unfortunate for him. Get a feeling on B-Tom's getting a little antsy here. He's probably feeling he's the faster of these drivers. Oh, and the fax machine with a time penalty. Currently sitting back in T8. He's got Mebby all over him. We'll see what Mebby's going to do here. I think Mebby's guy, you'd expect him to start moving forward here soon. Gotta be careful getting up on that little rumble strip there. The outside. Maybe he's gonna be in a frustrating position here because he's gonna be in the DRS train, and he's got. I mean, obviously DRS has just now been enabled, but he's got all these guys in front of him, and he knows he's probably faster than all of them. He's just got to be smart and disciplined. He's gonna get a spot here, I think. Oh, and he got a little bit of wheel spin there. Lost it back in just slightly. He almost had that spot. We're gonna go up to the front here. Seafreeze. 0.4 of a second behind. Tebow, go a little bit wide there. Seafreeze with a good run through there. Will he have a go down into this nice sweeping left-hander? Not quite close enough. We'll go back to Mebby, who's gotten around the fax machine. Maybe now be looking to close in on Matt Roofer, which I would imagine he wouldn't have any trouble doing. We're going to go back up to the front, though. B-Tom now on Seafreeze, who's currently on Tebow. I think these guys will be people take Tebow. We got a yellow flag in the back. This looks like it's... Whoa, it's the fax machine. Safety car is out one more time. And just like I said last time, I would not expect anyone to come into pit road unless you're towards the back. You don't want to give up track position. This will work out good for Bats Plus. Less tires, less laps on the softs. Let's see if anyone decides to go into the pits here. I don't think anyone. Oh, Tebow's diving in! And so, oh, I am surprised by that. So Tebow dives in, Seafree stays out, Ledoux stays out, Fredlov stays out, Bats Plus stays out. I am definitely surprised by that. I wouldn't have expected anyone to come into the pit road there. Yeah, Tebow's not going to lose that much spots, and if you look at it, it's all of the FQC guys who are really up front now. I think V-Tom just threw away a chance at to win there. I mean, he's quick enough to come through the field, but I mean, I don't understand the strategy call, especially from someone like V-Tom. It seems very questionable. Only 14 people in the race, so all 14. What is going on here? V-Tom just got a penalty for ignoring yellow flags. That's because this guy, I believe, Doo-Doo, is a ghost car. And wow. It's weird how all these 5-second penalties have only affected TCR drivers. V-Tom gets another one. Oh, let's just take a look at the penalties here. Alright, so I'm going to make a note of that. All those penalties for V-Tom are BS. And it's just a shame when you have all these time penalties that are just completely unwarranted, throwing a wrench and everything. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's really all there is to say. Yeah, Doo-Doo is currently a ghost car. So unless something happens, he will not be scoring points. TJ decided to go ahead and remove that penalty himself. So he'll be at the back. Take a look at the detail here. See a fresh sauce for TJ. Expect him to come through the field. Same with Nebby, who pitted again. Again, bizarre choice. I'm not sure why you pit again. You just pit in the last empty group, but I'm not the one to be giving strategy advice, that's for sure, so I shouldn't say anything. Oh, man. Ledoux. Seafreeze has got to be liking the spot he's in right now. He's got a good buffer of cars behind him who have some tire wear as well. And Ledoux trying to give Seafreeze the Max Verstappen treatment. That's cute. Seafreeze goes now. Oh, Seafreeze got held up there. I really thought Ledoux was going to send it. Oh, and yep, that was ambitious. guys all over each other here. Let me get away from Perfect Pond here. Tebow now in P7. Gonna get around Perfect Pond. He's able to do that. Maybe 3-second time penalty. Tebow all the way up to P5. This is working out great for him. So we don't really know what's going on here with Perfect Pond here. He's all over the place. I mean, this is making me nervous here. Tebow gets around him quite easily. I say that he's going to jump right in front of him here in a minute. Tebow up to P5. Again, that's not good news for the guys up front. But it's Bats Plus and P4, not good news for Bats Plus either. TJ up to P11, he started in P14. I expect Bats Plus to be really quick at the end of the race. He won the TCR race here in the Platinum class. There's Seafreeze and we have a yellow in sector 2. There's not a car in sector 2. There's been a lot of weird glitches. It's been one of those evenings. Like I don't know what's going on. Mebby side by side with Matt Roofer. Who's going to outbrake who? And it looks like Roofer's going to drive it in near deep. Mebby doesn't give him a whole lot of room, but Roofer really didn't do himself much favors there. I have a big stack up here behind him. TJ, what's TJ going to do? He's got 2 of the FQC drivers. Oh, and that was a bit of a squeeze. Wasn't a whole lot they could do there. It was just some good close racing there. But first, we got a spinner. And Roofer just spun. Looks like he spun on his own there. Might have gotten into the side pod of TJ, but that was not TJ's fault. TJ gave him plenty of room. Now will TJ make a move on Max? He's got a fender on the inside. Oh, and he makes contact and TJ's around. Max definitely could have... he resets the track too again. I'm not sure what the rules are against that. Again, I will say TJ could have probably wasn't the smartest move there, but he definitely wasn't... Max definitely did not do him any favors. Tebow, bad run through there. That's going to open the door, possibly for B-Tom. Imagine B-Tom would like to save his ERS. Bat's currently using his ERS. Bat's in P3. Tebow. Get on the fresh softs. Tebow and B-Tom both on the fresh softs. I didn't like their strategy at first, but I think they do have a shot at winning here. They have a lot of time penalties coming in, and 3-second time penalties are really adding up. And TJ has retired. What happened to TJ? We'll go back to Matt Roofer here, or D'Angelo. See what happened. Spot what happened to TJ. I think TJ just lost on the exit of the last turn. That is what happened. Oh, that's not a good place. You don't usually see people lose it there. Let's see, is Doo-Doo? Doo-Doo still ghost car, so he will not be scoring points. Safety car is out. And that is not what Seafreeze and Ledoux, for that matter, wanted. Because they'll just bring Tebow and B-Tom on the fresh softs right up behind them. But at this point, I think these top 2 have made their beds. They're going to stay out on the old mediums and see what they can do. It's only going to have about 4 laps to go when we go back to racing. Only 12 runners left in the field. Again, Doo-Doo, AI car. He's retired a long time ago. Lost connection. So all these guys will be scoring points. Can top 14 score points? Along the fast lap. We'll go take a look at the detail here. Perfect Pond up 10 positions. So is Mebby up 9. Alright. Oh, I need a top 2 pit. I think I know the answer. And nope, they do not. Yeah, and like I said, they made their bed at this point. Oh, and D'Angelo got a drive-through. Alright, now if I'm D'Angelo, if I'm the TCR boys, I'm just saying, hey, just finish the race, or you got 6 points here. And I don't think those 6 points are going to matter, but you don't want to risk it. You definitely don't want to miss it. SSTA. Oh, does he have 2 drive-through penalties? You just get 2? Oh, no. No, it's saying he just has 1. Again, V-Tom has a 10-second time penalty. I'm assuming that time penalty will not stand. So we're just going to assume that he is clean of penalties at the moment. Oh boy. D'Angelo just been disqualified. And then there was 11. Well, this is ugly. We're going to have an exciting finish here. Okay, we might go, I think we're going to go one more lap, unless we get one of them late calls. Again, Bugmasters, doing what Bugmasters does. 11 drivers still in the race. Again, Doo-Doo running P7's an AI car. Not in the running at the moment. Again, from Steven Track, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 TCR drivers, 5 FQC drivers left in the race. We're going to have a 4-lap shootout when we go back racing. If you're wondering what all this nonsense is about, blame FQC. They're the one just wanted to race at Jeddah. I digress. Weird things always happen in this track. Not sure why you'd subject yourself to this, but I mean, it could kind of work, I suppose. Go. Before lap shut, Seafreeze will leave Ledoux down to the green flag, but it's going to be Bats Plus. And Tebow and B-Tom are the guys who are going to want to keep an eye on. They're going to be on the move. We're going to have a lot of chaos down here. We've got the AI car we could call as chaos in terms of penalties. Perfect Pond with his dial-up internet. SST Max. He was quick earlier in the race. We got Mebby here. This guy's got pace. We know I have a feeling he'll be moving up. So we get ready to go. When will Seafreeze go? Seafreeze got a good jump there. Bats Plus also gets a pretty good jump. Got some side-by-side action here. There's B-Tom on Tebow. They're all pretty much single file out. B-Tom really drives it in there. He's going to get the move done on Tebow. That could be for the win as Tebow gets a 3-second time penalty for warnings. Switch Track gets a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flag, which we all know is BS. Guys, for those of you who watched the Platinum race, I'm not going to say what it looks like we're setting up for right here. B-Tom is coming. Seafreeze is, quote that, why don't you? Seafreeze is in the lead. Perfect Pawn is retired from the section. Oh, and I believe he just crashed out. That's interesting. Okay, so now we're down to 10 runners in the race. And looks like Ledoux. What's Ledoux gonna do? But B-Tom, that's not what Seafreeze wanted to see. Where have we seen this before, guys? Like Seafreeze, B-Tom battling to the end of a race at Jeddah. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? As Tebow's had some issues here, he's dropped back a bit. Perfect Pond is also retired. He was the one who retired initially. And looks like Tebow's the one who suffered wing damage. I don't know if he did that to himself. I'm not entirely sure what that was all about. So maybe at the P6, he's looking to make a move on switchback. Looks like Bats Plus is right behind Ledoux. He'll be looking to make a move here shortly. In B-Tom, I'm assuming that win's going to stick. Or, I shouldn't say win. I shouldn't give it to him already. Now, switchback getting penalties. Bats Plus coming to the end here. Where will he look to make his move? There is a line of cars behind him. Really, Ledoux's corking the bottle here. As we got, SST Max is now out. And we're down to 9. Anyone else? We'll go up there. There's probably going to be a battle for the lead here shortly. I think Seafreeze is going to be a sitting duck. I think B-Tom's not going to want to fight this. Oh, come on, Seafreeze. Come on. Boo. I want to see a battle here. We don't want to see what happened in the actual Platinum race either, so. We'll go back to the battle for P3. This is where the action's going to be. Bats Plus. Looks like he's running a higher downforce setup than these guys. I mean, TCR pretty much has it in the bag right here, so I would expect the gloves to come off. As Ledoux gets a 3-second time penalty. And I'll pretty much give it to Bats Plus. Oh my days. Ooh, Bats Plus getting a little sideways there. I mean, it looks like we have a 5-car train from Ledoux all the way back to Fred Love. And he's gonna... Oh, he just smacked the wall! Bats, what are you doing? He was going around the outside. Does he have wing damage? I think he got away with it. Somehow. As Ledoux just got absolutely walloped there. And once again, it's a TCR 1 through 5. Bats Plus lets everybody through. Oh, and Ledoux runs into the back of him. What are we doing, fellas? And Mebby is now letting on. What is going on? Is Bugmasters coming at it again? I don't know what's going on. I really don't. As we have Ledoux going way wide there. I think he got wing damage off of Mebby or Bats Plus. Let's take a look at the penalties. See if we know what's going on here. Switchback has 90 seconds of penalty. How does he have that much penalty? My head hurts, guys. Really. It's the final lap. B-Tom's going to get the win. Easy peasy. But please just straight line this last change. Just straight line it. Just straight line. He might as well just... Okay, well, it's not going to. Oh, bats! What do we... I mean, it's not going to matter at all. Or actually, it might. Oh, this is for position right here. For P3. I think Fredlov is going to get that position. He does. Fredlov is going to get P3 for FQC. Remember, we're going to say B-Tom gets to win here. That's what I'm saying. Fredlov at least gets one podium for the FQC boys. I'll do some math. The bats, come on, man. You almost had the podium sweep. Anyway, Bats did his job. I shouldn't complain. And let me just get on to the final results here, which aren't going to be pretty. We only had 9 finishers. Again, Doo did not finish. Tebow gets the fastest lap point, so a +1 for Tebow here. So yeah. Anyway, Ledoux P5, maybe P6. I guess Seafreeze is technically your overall winner, but a 2-2 finish on the day. Matt, switch, and then Tebow +1. Alrighty, well there are your results, folks. No post-race interviews today, unfortunately. I gotta get up really early in the morning, and it's going a lot later than I thought it would. So I will get your points tallied up here shortly. As you can see, let's see here. 40, 33, 25. Obviously, TCR with a pretty large margin of victory here today. Alrighty. I'll stay on here just to get the final finishing positions for you guys today. Alright. So that's 50. 66, 79, and then 73, plus 25 is 98, plus 19 is 117, 131. Alrighty. So, with that being said, let me do some quick math here for you. Get out my calculator. TCR wins, final score of 322 to FQC's 128. So 322 to 128 is the final score. TCR coming out on top. And I'll be honest, I'm glad to see our guys come out on top, but it's a little bit more lopsided than I would have liked to anticipated. Like I said, we had some good racing there. Unfortunately, things got a little bit weird with Jeddah, but like I said, patience for all of you for sticking with us. Stay tuned for news about TCR Season 14 coming in August. And with that, I'm Sir Charles. Thanks for sticking with me throughout this entire broadcast. I'll see you next time, whenever that may be, and have a